They will use your own to delete your own in order to say that it was your own. Exhibit A. Micheal Langley has accused Ibrahim Traore of using Burkina Faso's gold, not for the people of Burkina Faso, but more in order to consolidate his position. Anybody with half a brain cell would know that this is not true, but this is what they do. They try and use their position to undermine African leaders that are actually doing the work for their people. In his efforts to decolonize Burkina Faso, he has kicked the French out of Burkina Faso. He's worked hard with the neighbouring countries, Mali and Niger, in order to create this Sahel alliance. He has used that alliance to remove Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso from ECOWAS, which has been, let's be honest, very problematic. He's rejected money from the IMF, instead trying to push for economic self-sufficiency. He has established control of their gold mines. He has put industry back into the economy in the form of African textiles. These textiles are being used to decolonize the courts. He's empowering and encouraging other African leaders to do the same. We've just saw the new female president of Namibia say that any American that wants to come into Namibia now needs a visa. This is in order to stop them from pillaging out the diamonds out of Namibia. So they'll come in on their private jets and they'll just pillage out whatever they want, and then they'll leave again. He's encouraging people from the diaspora to come back to Africa and making it easier to do so. He's addressing the housing crisis in Burkina Faso with a new initiative being unveiled to build over 1,000 social housing units. And not only that, he is making sure that any public construction projects adhere to strict technical, environmental and safety standards. He's prioritising the essential needs of Burkina Faso, things that are actually going to bring long-term stabilisation to the region. Hospitals, critical infrastructure and jobs. So again, it just aligns with his vision for national development. So it's no wonder that he would be the subject of immense sabotage and scrutiny. Just at the end of last year, there was an attack on Burkina Faso where there were hundreds of civilian fatalities. Traore himself has been subject to 19 assassination attempts. So it's clear that his priority is local industries, agriculture, sustainable development as part of this drive for self-sufficiency and economic development of Burkina Faso. Now, this isn't a plan that hasn't been tried and tested before, and we know what happens to these leaders when they do this. This is like the Thomas Sankaras, the Kwame Nkrumahs, the Patrice Lumumbas. We know how their story ended before their dream was able to be realised. Let's pray that that doesn't happen to Ibrahim Traore.